Vanee Foods is a food service manufacturer located just outside Chicago, where we distribute all of our products nationally. We're approximately 300 employees spread across the different facilities. So we have a 80,000 square foot facility in Berkeley, 200,000 square foot facility in Broadview, and then 130,000 square foot distribution center in Broadview. I'm Blake Vanee, Director of Business Process for Vanee Foods Company. So I started at Vanee Foods approximately 7 years ago now. When I came in, we had 3 bare metal servers that were running, Exchange 2000, and we eventually migrated off to Office 365, which took a big need for our internal infrastructure out of the facility. So we have standard Windows Active Directory environment, file servers, domain controllers, print servers, standard things that any other company would have. And then our back-end business system is a ERP system, and we're basically taking all that data and indexing it and building all kinds of summarized calculations that are running throughout the day. So our biggest issue that we were running into was just the fact that our bare metal hardware was getting to be 3 or 4 years old, and got to the point that I just wasn't comfortable being the sole IT person and being responsible for all the equipment, that just wanting to get a full infrastructure refresh. Eventually we were in the need for a pretty significant infrastructure upgrade, and if we were going to spend any significant amount of money, we were looking at vMotion and the different options that were available. We explored Nutanix and SimpliVity, and I actually stumbled upon an alumni at St. Joe, and him and I just kind of got to geeking one day at a St. Joe event. And as we were talking about it, I realized, hey, maybe this is a pretty cool application for Vanee Foods. It was kind of one of those situations where it almost seemed too good to be true. And as everybody that knows me knows, I have a tendency of not really trusting anything if it seems too good to be true. And so I spent a significant amount of time talking to my CDW rep and just asking, hey, have you sold this product before? Have you ever met anybody that's purchased the product before? He actually went back to his network at CDW, and one of the premier sales guys that he looks up to had said, hey, I sold Scale, and the guys couldn't be happier with it. But for good measure, we decided to look into other hyper-converged options. We met the Nutanix and SimpliVity guys. You didn't get the loving feeling that it was the right fit for us. We felt like we would have been the low guys on the totem pole. Whereas with Scale, with the type of products that we were interested in purchasing, you felt like they wanted to sell us the product because we were a really good fit. You get the benefits of cloud, and you get the benefits of having almost an extra IT staff available to you, but you still get the control of having things physically on site. We're a manufacturer. I cannot afford any minutes of downtime because our entire distribution center and food manufacturing lines rely on the ability to capture data every single second. And so cloud isn't really an option for me at this point because I need to be able to control my own destiny. And the ability to do that with Scale, if there's something down, I know who to talk to and I can immediately control it. They know me, they know what kind of things we do, they know our infrastructure, they know what kind of applications we're running. It's literally a first-name basis. Looking at a Nutanix or looking at building out some elaborate, SAN or some kind of elaborate data structure, I would have to spend so much time trying to become a subject matter expert on that product that I just literally couldn't. I'd be spinning my wheels all day trying to get off the ground. With Scale, you're an immediate product matter expert. I mean, there's nothing to do other than plug it in and you're off the ground. I recommend Scale to people all the time. I think Scale's very cost competitive considering what you're getting. I would be hard pressed to believe you could get any other level of reliability and redundancy on any other product.